And tonight, welcoming the good people from SirenCraftBrew, who this year are coming to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. Looking forward to that. On Twitter, they did post something that made me chuckle about bringing the party to us. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to see what they're bringing. I want to see some big impies, something that they haven't done before, maybe one or two of their super ones. So we'll see anyway. I'm really looking forward to this craft beer festival. Some big breweries named already. I do hope they've made more space this year. I think they're going to need to. And I do hope that breweries don't sell themselves short and bring enough kegs. Nottingham people are a thirsty bunch. Trust me. Hey, look at me. Thirsty as they come. So anyway, this is Medjuica. It's a hazy pale ale. 4.8%. Let me get the magnifying glass out because it hasn't got crap eyes. So a soft, juicy pale ale that always hits the spot. Medjuica is full of mango, citrus, and resinous flavours. I do like a resinous beer, to be fair. While citrus, Simcoe, and Hallertau Blanc in the dry hop provide an amazing aroma of tropical fruits. 10 cents refund at collection points. God, if only. Eh? That would be nice, wouldn't it? 10 cents for every beer. I'd be rich. Well, I'd have a few quid. So, just come home. My feet are frozen. It's been a warm day today, to be fair. And, well, been one of them days. So, anyway, and a cracking day at work. I'm splitting and replanting thousands of bulbs. So, there we go. Anyway, we had a fire on a tree stump, and the wind today, so the fire's got some right heat in its belly. Anyway, I'm planting away. I can see the smoke coming over. I'm thinking, good, that's getting rid of that bloody grass. And next minute, the manager comes in and she wants in today. So I think she was bringing a card, a leaving card for somebody who was leaving. Next minute, she says, tree's on fire. And I looked at her, laughed and says, what? Nah, it didn't. It's the other thing. No, the tree's on fire. What? The big tree is on fire. And we've got an 150-foot tree. Well, it's mega massive. You know, it's twice the size of it's got to be about 120. Yeah, something like that. A bloody big tree. And it's ready for being chopped because it's rotting all the way through the inside. And it's going to drop at some stage anyway. Got to the tree, bloody tree is on fire. I had to run around, grab a hose pipe, blast a hose pipe up at the tree. What it is, where it's dying, embers had shot up and started to go. And Jesus Christ, I put it out. I pray to God it don't go start up again. It had gone out, been an hour and a half, and there was nothing. And we had some good winds, so I presume that's it now. I presume I'll see you tomorrow. Get a call from work. Billy, the tree's burnt down. Took the, and God, touch wood, nothing happens because. Anyway, orange pour. Certainly citrusy first off, and a little bit of resin. Nose, very subtle citrus aroma on the nose. Oh, going down a treat, just what I needed. So I come home and I've just spent 2 hours cleaning the cars down. My car was an absolute disgrace. I had to wash it twice just to get the salt off the car. And then I've washed it again with the wash and wax stuff. So and then I had to clean all the windows and clean the inside. Oh, Terrible. It nearly looks like a car again instead of a shed. Yeah, a shed on wheels. And you've got to get road salt off your car. As soon as the weather changes, you've got to get that stuff off your car. It's rotting your car away. And your paintwork and that, and it's not good. Obviously, not much you can do about under your car, you know, unless you get it up on a ramp or something and blast it with a jet wash or something. One way of doing it, isn't it? Getting a jet wash underneath and blasting underneath. But yeah, not good fun. It's one of them little dickheads on mini motorbikes. We're plagued with them around here again. And I'm not sure it's the same lads, because the lads that used to do it, they seem to have disappeared. I wanted to stop one with a piece of wood one day and give him a good hiding, but you know you can't be doing that, can you, in the grand scheme of things? Supposedly. So yeah, I am going to do a video once all the breweries have been announced. Do a video and chat about the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, because even at the moment with what's been announced, there's some cracking breweries there, and you know, someone who's a beer reviewer who drank beers from all of them, although I don't think I've ever had one from Wylam Brewery. Don't remember having one of their beers. It doesn't stick out. If I've had one, I've only had one, and that's all. Obviously, Cloudwater there, so that's a biggie, that is. And obviously, the likes of Siren are there, North Brewing Company. Yeah, there's a good list of the breweries. Brew York, Bang the Elephant, and obviously the likes of Castle Rock and Neon Raptor, they'll be there. Navigation will probably be there. Be interesting to see Vault City, Pomona, and some of them. And last year, some of these breweries did not bring enough beer, and that's something they, you know, I'll address in the video when I do it. Also need to go out and get some tickets. Now, for me, the best night to show up at the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival is the Friday night, because that's when the majority of the decent beers are there. What happened on the Saturday night last year is a lot of the beers ran out, and whether through companies not thinking that it was going to be busy, or just selling out, because we're a thirsty bunch in Nottingham. So Siren, if you're listening, take notice. I'm looking to go around all the breweries this year, as many as I can. At least get photos, and maybe have a small beer of each. Last year, because I was new to it, I kind of had a lot of beers from a few different breweries. This year, I'll try and get a beer with all the breweries. Try. It's not an easy task. You know, 20 different breweries. It's a lot of beer to consume. Not easy, especially if you like imperial styles like myself. So, a lovely taste of tropical. There's resin there, but it's not offensive. So if you don't like overly resinous beers, you'll be fine. You know, citrusy, tropical, resinous. But like I say, not in more easygoing, palatable on all three fronts than something that's you're going to go, oh, don't like that. Oh, that's just it in the spot, that is, as well. Just going down nicely. So, I need to make sure this year, when talking about beer festivals and that, there's so many I do want to go to. You know, I'm a person of limited means, and we've got a family to support. So, you know, I'm not like some people who maybe can afford to do more than other people can. So, in that, and we won two cars. So, you know, for obvious for reasons that you know. So we won two cars because we need to, because we both do lots of driving. So you know, it's all cost. So I can only do what I can do, and look, I also want to bring the beer wall down to more normal. Although I have got a beer haul I want to do before they sell out the beers. But I'm not saying where from because I'm not going to drop myself in it, and by the time I get there, all the good stuff's gone. So I'm saying no. So anyway, back to the beer. So it's an orangey looking beer with a little white head. Like I say, very subtle citrus nose on this. Citrusy, tropical with a nice resonance hit at the back. Quite a nice, enjoyable beer, to be fair. And one must always remember that they don't all need to be big 12% beers. Although I've got a homebrew kits come today, so I've got a homebrew beer haul video today. So yeah, always good. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and really hope to see Siren there at the beer festival. And if they recognise us, you know, I mean, lots of beer reviewers review Siren beers, Siren craft beers. So I've done quite a few over the years. So it's always interesting. You know, last year was my first ever time at a beer festival when I walked in, and obviously I knew of breweries, and the one brewery I did know for certain was Bang the Elephant, and I'd talked via message with a couple of local breweries, but then to get there, and it's like, okay, and that happened quite a few times. And you know something? It's not something I expect. You know, I'm just some idiot who talks about beers, who loves beers and loves the profession. You know, and one day maybe, although probably a bit old for that now because is it a young man's game? Although the work side of things doesn't bother me at all. Is it the visionary? But then again, no, not really, because you can always push the boundaries no matter what age you are. Interesting. But in any case, it'll be a very interesting year this year because obviously the channel has grown since last year. I do feel that beer reviewers across all the beer reviewers are getting more notice. And let's be fair, if the beer's good, then beer reviewers will be positive. You know, unless it's an Audi twice as nice, and then you know get what you get there. But for me, I find that most beer reviewers, unless it's somebody trying to be overly dramatical, there's one or two out there, you know, for sure. But most beer reviewers are actually decent people who look on the positive aspects of the beer. And oh, that's how it should be. But anyway, did I say out of 5? Don't think I did. So I really enjoyed this beer. Really nice for me, a sessionable hazy pale ale. A good 4.3 out of 5 for me, and yeah, I enjoyed it, and it's how it should be. It's good to enjoy beer, and I should be enjoying a couple more beers than that as well. So I'm not at work tomorrow, but I've got a beer haul coming up, but a homebrew haul. Ooh, two kits. I bought two kits. Probably the best two kits on the UK market. See you soon. And Siren, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.